Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 591, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere in the middle of Essex. That's where I'm at. We got the bowl going in the background because we are bullish on what's going on in Web3, and we're so bullish that we are going to be talking today about one of the tokens that we have a little bit of, and the history of it, and find out more about it, because this is something we bought not even knowing anything about it. So we're going to be talking about KEKEC, the Balkan Dwarf, today, and we're not doing TA. We're not going to be doing any of the price go up. We're going to look at the contract. We're going to look at what the dev has been doing on Twitter. And just have fun watching the stupid videos that it has been building day in, day out, over and over and over again. And so huge shout out to the devs for what they've been doing. But real quickly, we're going to just hop straight over onto it as we get into the story of the Balkan Dwarf. And the reason why we are on to the story of the Balkan Dwarf is who remembers the Kyber swap hack from the Kyber director, something like that. Anywho, I went through the chain analytics for the hacker's wallet, and then at the same time backdated to where like funding came from and stuff like that. And one of the wallets that originally funded it had KEKEC, and I was like, that sounds stupid and funny. I'm gonna go buy that. So I did. Looked at the contract, made sure it wasn't a honeypot. Nothing malicious about it. I was like, that's hilarious. And then I went and, they have socials. Oh, they have more. Sometimes the best way to find what's being talked about on a token is taking the contract address and just throwing it into Twitter. That is what I did. That is one of our analytics tools. Who knew that just using the search feature within Twitter allows you to do a lot of analytics? You can see who's posting about something, who's talking about a token. There's so many things you can do that way. Who's in your circle, who's not in your circle. And so originally we're just going to show first, they didn't have a site. So we haven't been to the site before. And we're going to look at what the site is like. But before we do that, we just want to thank everyone that's joining us via video stream on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, Xerox Degens YouTube, Kick, Rumble, Telegram, Discord, Unlonely, Twitter Spaces, and Twitter Video. I just want to thank everyone for joining us. We're going through all of this live on Twitter Video, so if you're in the space, or if you're joining from one of the other sites that is voice only, please hop onto one of our video channels so you can see what I see and the horrible things that this project is doing. And I use that facetiously. It is like horrible train wreck. Oh my God, it's annoying. I like it. So there's a lot going on here, but I actually want to go to its site first, because I didn't notice that they didn't have a site when I bought it last year. And let's go see what they got going on it. So as you can see, it's right there, KEKEC WTF. And I don't even know what's going to happen here. All right, it's their socials, it's Twitter's, May the Okay, I gotta stop that because that I could listen to that all day because it is annoying, it is catchy. Yeah, but it is the tune that is in all of its videos. Every single video it makes, this is the extended remix version that I guess you get now on the site. But we're gonna go through what they basically have. They have made this the crappiest, best website on the face of the planet. May the Balkan be with you. The Rakia be with you. If I remember right, that's music. But who knows? So that's forever. May the, let's see, Balkendorf token. Once upon a time in the city of Kek, there lived a peculiar little fellow known as the Balkendorf. This pint-sized wonder born to dwarf parents was a penchant for Rakiva, was gentle soul but lacked any extraordinary talents. The poor Balkendorf was as shy as they come and not quite the darling of the town. One fateful day, as he was playing outside, the townsfolk, always in search of a good laugh, decided to poke fun at his exceedingly short stature. It was a tough day for our little Balkan buddy. They even chased him into the deep, dark forest. As he scurried away, he found refuge in an old hut, and his pursuers lost track of him. But here's where the tale takes on an enchanting turn. Inside the hut, the Balkan dwarf stumbled upon a gleaming flute that practically begged for his attention. Without much choice, he picked it up, and something magical happened. As he put the flute to his lips, a melodious tune erupted one that he'd never played before. The Balkendorf was entranced by the music, and he couldn't stop playing. He danced and twirled through the forest, lost in a euphoric state, a musical maestro. He became one with the flute, and the two of them were inseparable. For what seemed like an eternity, he played the most enchanting melodies known to dwarf kind. As the story goes, even to this day, the Balkendorf can be found prancing about with that very same forest, still playing that magical flute and having the time of his life. Legend has it that if you dare to utter his name thrice at the witching hour, he might just pay you a visit in your dreams, serenading you with that enchanting tune. But be ready for an adventure beyond your wildest dreams. Oh my God, I love this shit. This is meme culture at its finest. This is where we get the annoying things that we're not supposed to like, but stick with us. And yeah. We reset that music and it's not going to play. Oh well. There it is. All right, so yeah, we can play that over and over. The KEKEC smart contract has zero tax on all buys and sells. The total supply of KEKEC is 40 billion. Liquidity is burnt. Okay, make your own KEKEC text. Type here what player one taco was here. Ooh, okay. Control C. Ooh, choose a file. Let's see. Choose a file. Ooh, let's go. Let's go make a picture. There we go. Add overlay. Get the flute. Okay, let's see. I don't see an overlay. Oh, we got to pick one. Hat, glasses, flute. Add overlay. Nope. Delete that overlay. Dang it. There we go. That's the one we want. Okay. We're going to save this KEKEC PFP. That is so hilarious. All right. Save that. Why not? What is KEKEC 3? No. KEKEC 1? Yep. All right. So delete overlays. All right. Boom. And all right. So delete. We're going to delete that one. We're going to delete that one, delete that one, delete that one, and we're going to place that one right there. And we're going to save that one. There we go. And then let's delete that one. And we're going to add, there we go. Boom. All right. Oh my God. So now there's all the jingle jangles, all of the, okay, flute GIF. I love it. All right. So all the GIFs you may want. And let's go look at the contract real quick. How to buy, open Uniswap, step 1, find the token. Yeah, there's that. There's the Uniswap piece. All right, so this is what we were wanting right here. We're gonna go directly over. Let's go add this Etherscan so you guys can see what we are looking at too. But there's that Etherscan. Boom, let's go here. Okay, I understand. Let's close this real quick. I want to copy that. Does this make it funny on here? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So let's go to profile. Let's go make a new post. And let's add that picture. What is it? It is KEKEC, the Balkendorf. Not this time. All right, cool. So we had fun. Now let's go look at this contract, because this is what we wanted to look at. This was the important thing to us. How to buy, open Uniswap, close that. Now we're not buying 10 ETH. We're gonna, where do we put this? We put this over here. All right. That's me. All right. So what we're doing here, we're going to close that. We'll reset this. Hopefully that will give us back our Uniswap piece. All right, because we can listen to that all day. Open Uniswap, close. Oh, all right, it has us. So Etherscan, we're going to go directly to Etherscan. We're going to go throw in this token contract. We can go see, what? What do we do wrong? Okay. Let's go see here. Okay, there it is. All right, so right now there's roughly 2,464 holders. Like it said, 40 billion. Total transfers, 49,000. We can see here, largest holder is Uniswap V2 with 4%. Specific contracts have, we see different people with different amount. Top 22 people, top 21 people hold more than 1%. So that's a good distribution piece there. You can see how much they made over time. So Chilius, Bing Chili. So we don't have, I don't even remember how much we have. How much do we have? Let's go look. Boop. We have 400,000. So let's go see what place we are. So we're going to go to last. So, oh man, that's only the first 1,000 holders from it. Okay, so we didn't even make the first 1,000 people. So that's how little we have. But you can see here, if you want, you need to have about $309 to make the top 1,000. So, all right. But we can see here Dex trades 17 minutes ago. So this is showing just the last 25 records. We can go all the way to view all. And we can go to last page of 112 days ago is as far back as this goes, because this is more than 10,000. It's 49,000 transactions. So this is the last 10,000 transactions go 112 days ago. So we know that this has been going on for a minute. The Twitter account's been alive since October 2023. I think that's about maybe November is when we got into it. So a lot's gone on there. As you can see, a little bit of buys here, 0.2s, some people are selling. So there's good, healthy momentum on this. So let's see. Let's air swap. Nothing on air swap V2. Man, all right. None of these. So Uniswap, I'm assuming is going to be all of them. Yeah. All right. So trading pairs. So, all right. Let's see here. We froze it. Oh, there's the DEX activity. Uniswap V2, V3, Bancor, Sushi Swap, Kyber Network. One transaction. Maybe that's the one that I found. The one transaction from Kyber Swap. That is the one that I found. So Uniswap V2 has over 1 million transactions. V3, 500,000. Bancor Network, and then Sushi Swap has the next sets. So, and that's just in the last 7 days. If we go all time, it'll probably be a lot more than that. So let's go back to the beginning, and we're going to go look at the contract now. Let's go see while that loads up. Let's see if there's any questions. No questions in the comments, but just want to shout out to everyone that's joining us, because this is where we want to go. KEKEC. All right, there we go. So KEKEC total contract token contract. So we're going to go look at the contract itself, and we're going to go see full on what they've been doing here, within the code, within the read, and within the write. So we're going to go backwards, and we're going to start at the right side, meaning writing the contract, what's available, what you're able to do. All right, so I don't know if we were having some issues here, but as you can see, they've updated a bunch of stuff, so that's nice. Let's go look at Bird Eye real quick for it as well. There we are. Oh, looks like maybe it's moved over to base as well. I don't know. That's sort of cool if it has. We can see here what kind of people have been putting in, adding and removing liquidity. So we can see here that, a lot of people have been putting in on one side. They've been putting in on their KEKEC side, so they've been putting it out of price range. Originally opened up with 9 ETH. So, 9, 11, 13, 14, 20. All right, nice to see a good, healthy supply of ETH has been supplied. A lot of KEKEC one-sided. So people have been putting in on that one-sided, so where it will trade into. So basically providing, a slide wall so that, price will move quickly into price range. If you're putting it out of price, it then forces a buyout of the lower positions rather than it staying sort of stable. It's an easy way of doing some cool stuff within. And this was most latest was 2 months ago for adding and removing. Originally, we can see here that 5 months ago. So that's about right. 22 minutes, 40 minutes, 2 hours, bunch of buys. So this is still going, slowly still going and moving along. So that's sort of cool to see. Happy to see this doing what it's doing. Yeah. So within the contract, we can see here, add bots, approve. So we're going to open up all of these. We're going to go through all of these basically and see what each piece does. Update router and pair. So update max wallet amount. All right. So actually, we're going to go over to read so we can read our contract and see what it allows within those functions, because this is a 18 decimal spot token. So we're going to give it a heart. Why not? I'm not a bot. That is not a motorcycle. That is a moped, sir. Oh, there's a lot of motorcycles. Boop, 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 boop. They're all mopeds, though. All right, so we gave it a heart. Why? Because we wanted to. And we're seeing here, passing all safety checks. KEKEC. Open source, honeypot. Modifiable tax, yes. Blacklist, yes. Whitelist, yes. Anti-whale, yes. Modifiable anti-whale, yes as well. We already know this list. It goes to the top 22 for 1%. Not bad at all. Right now it's at a $7.4 million fully diluted market cap. And it has, through all pairs, roughly 663,000 in liquidity. So not bad for a pairing here. Let's wait for this contract to load and see what we can see there. No questions. No one wants to ask anything. That's fine. I'm happy to talk. I like talking. I hope everyone's having a great night. It is 2:30 here. So once we get through this, let's just refresh this. All right, boom. So we're going to expand all. So trading enabled, true. Initial total supply, symbol KEKEC. Swap threshold, swap enabled. Sell tax is 0. The router, this is our, that's our pair address, the owner. So it is renounced. The Balkendorf, max wallet amount, 40 mil, max transaction amount. Marketing wallet. So some goes to the marketing wallet. Let's go see what is in the marketing wallet. $108 worth of ETH, 140 days ago. 157 days. It was originally token transfers. Right. Balkendorf. So boom, burned. $500 million was burned almost. So 490 million and 451 million were burned. So not bad to see. That's Uniswap V2 to KEKEC, and boom. So we can see here directly to the contract or a personal wallet, and then that wallet then moved that back. So cool beans. Not a bad piece there. Let's go back one, and we're going to expand all again. Allowance, owner, spender, balance of. We can always check here. This will give us our, so you guys can see how much I actually own of this. 474,745. The rest of that is all decimal places. It's because it's an 18th token, 18th decimal place token. Dead blocks, 0 decimals, 18. Excluded from fees. So we can put this false. So every wallet, so there's no wallet that's been whitelisted, or my wallet hasn't been whitelisted. All right. So let's go look at the code. All right. So we're going to copy this code, and then we're going to open our friend Notepad. Oh, that's something else we were looking at. Boom. Here we go. This is the fun spot. All right. So let's go see here if we have any questions real quick before. Nope. And as you can see here, here is that full code as well. So as that loads out, hope that you like it. We are going to go back directly to our Notepad. And we can go see exactly what they're doing within the contract. It looks like they made it a pretty small and simple contract, submitted for verification on Etherscan on 10/27/2023. This PDX license identifier unlicensed. The ticker is KEKEC. The Balkan flute is stuck in my head. Get the flute out of my head. The Balkendorf never stops playing the flute. May the Rakia be with you. Program solidity 0.8.20. Abstract contract. Function message center, internal view, virtual return address, return function, message data. IRC 20, function total supply, external view returns, function balance of. So, okay, this is an interface functions, address receipt, external returns, function allowance, external view returns, function approve, address spender, external returns, function transfer from, address sender, address recipient, Uni 256 amount, external returns, event transfer, function contract, ERC20 is context, IREC20 metadata, mapping address unit, internal balances, mapping address unit, private total supply, private string name, constructor, function name, public view, virtual override returns, function return, view, public view, virtual override returns, total supply. All right. Function transfer, function decrease allowance, address spender, function transfer, transfer from the 0 address, transfer to the 0 address, before token transfer, unit center balance. All right. Transfer amount exceeds balance. Less than sender balance is less than amount. Transfer amount exceeds balance. Sender balance amount. Net transfer. Okay. Total supply. Plus or equal to amount. Balance account. Plus or equal to amount. Function burn. Address account. Burn from the 0 address before token transfer. All right. Library address. Interface iFactory. Excuse me. Token A, address token B, external returns, function factory, external pure returns. iRouter contract KEKEC is ERC20 ownable using address for address payable. Address public marketing wallet, OX22 or 212. Public buy tax 15, public sell tax 30. All right. True, swap threshold. Function, swap fees. Marketing, Marketing new wallet. Okay. Fallbacks review, external payable. All right, send value, function manual swap. All right. So contract looks clean to me. Something it's just super easy. It's a small contract. It's super easy. Decimals, pair owner name, max wallet amount, Genesis block. We can see that is the Genesis block. We can even go look back in time and see when that Genesis block was. 158 days ago, block proposed on slot. All right. 140 transactions, 83 contract internal transactions. Gas limit. All right. Whew. Price of ETH at that time was $1,779.98. I miss ETH at that price. Don't get me wrong. All right. So we went through all of the information we had. Basically, volume in the last 24 hours, 124,000. All buys and sells. Coin market cap. Let's go see our coin market cap for KEKEC. Balkendorf. All right. Let's see here. Volume charts. Started with 4 zeros, down to 3 zeros. Let's see. Uniswap, Poloniex. All right, last KEKEC. So how much KEKEC do we have? If we have 474, let's just call it that. $87 right now. All right. All right. UCID. Boom. Ethereum. There we go. Perfecto. All right. So, news about All right, perfect. So coin market cap, simple, easy, on chain, really shows the amount of holders, does a really good job of that, sort of showing what this price has done. So yeah, we can see that W. So there might be something building out there. Appreciate that piece. And yeah, last but not least, I want to go over and check before we finish out this day. I want to go show you guys what has been building here for 494 posts. As it has been one of those journeys that it just keeps going and going and going. So I feel a real Beeple vibe when in on this. And that's just, once you see some of the videos, you will understand my meaning behind that as well. And so as we went through, we looked at the contract. It was a simple token created factory token. So we know that contract's been audited and bullet tested a bunch of times. They didn't do anything fancy, but we had liquidity was originally made with almost 10 ETH. Over the during the first month and a half, we saw roughly 25 ETH put into the LP pool. And it wasn't until about 2 months ago that we saw liquidity being removed in about the equivalent of 11 ETH, and not as much token that was put in. So we're seeing some good return pieces there. But I really do enjoy KEKEC the Balkendorf. So we can hear that flute tune going around all over the place. But as they sort of they've been making videos. Keck the Dwarf has really sort of grown up, I guess you could say, especially his video editing skills. They are the worst in the face of the planet, which makes them so good in that aspect of that, you know, they're weird, they're cringe. But yeah.
You know what I mean by cooperative cogs? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Par.
He needs help.
Change the subject, Bob. We're discussing your...
He is getting mugged.
Well, let's hope we don't cover it.
I'll be right back.
Stop right now, or you're fired.
Okay, so we can see like he's gone. You know, as you can see here, a lot of the he's just gotten better and better at his videos over and over and over again. Oh my god. I just love how like this is simple stuff. Oh my gosh. See, this is what really draws the meme crowd. Repeatable stuff that just slowly gets built on over and over again. And as we can see, like that's what they have done. And so I'm going to go, this is sort of, yeah, that like, yeah. So we know that's where he's gone. So he's just been creating videos and playing and stuff like that. It's sort of hilarious. But he goes over and goes more and more. And just gets dirty with it sometimes. Has fun with it. And the videos have been getting better. So we're going to go, they've been making 494 of these so far. But we're going to go to the most recent two. This is one of the original ones that they made. We should learn this dance, and we should do it sometime. A little bit of a sea-walk. We got that. All right. But they've done a storyline for the last couple ones. But, you know, they did a special Sunday, Easter. Touch grass, smoke grass. Someone. Like I said, it's gotten gross and deeper right. All right. So this is their two-part story here that they went with. They made a chocolate. He's wanting chocolate. I hope. I guess that's, you know, around the corner chocolate's made. Got a golden ticket. These are so horrible and so captivating at the same time. So here's where part 2 happens. Pizza truck. Drop it. Oh my God. Okay. So you've now been entranced by the same thing that has entranced me. He just keeps building and putting stuff out there nonstop. It's just the weirdest stuff ever. It's captivating. You gotta love this shit. So, see if I can find the one. It is the same tune over and over again. I do have to warn you on that. It is, I don't, this one. Okay, he did good job. He did. It was sort of funny. Right? Is this not a people thing? Saving Ronaldo. So it just goes and goes and goes. He's doing stuff every day, multiple times a day. Sometimes it's just interesting. So this is why this sort of has me not perplexed, but why I dig this. The note, there is 0 point to it, zero utility. It's an iFactory token, so it's safe. It's a safe token. And you can look on chain and see that the founders put in the liquidity and burnt liquidity. So we've seen roughly 1 billion tokens burned so far with the initial liquidity. And so I hope that you like this. There's no point in this video other than having fun and showing you one of the dumbest things that I found on the internet that I really like. This is this meme token. Showing you my bag. I'm not even in the top 1,000 holders. So I don't even have $300 of this. I think I have $86 worth of this token right now. But for the heck of it, and for the meme of it, we're going to go buy another point, right? Should we buy a point? No, I don't think. No, we're not going to buy a point. Yeah, we're going to buy some just because we want you to know that we have skin in the game. Because so far, I think we bought 0.03 total, I think. There we go. So let's go buy 0.07. That way we have a total of 0.1 total involved in it. And yeah. So that brings our total. We're not even in. I don't even think that brings us into the top 1,000 because I think you need like 360. So gas is cheapish right now. So let's go see on chain, Ether scan. We're gonna go look at KEKEC again. Boom. Here we go. There's our buy hasn't shown up yet. We're still pending. There we go. Now it's executed. So let's refresh this. 14 seconds ago to us. All right. So does that bring us into the top 1,000? Let's go look. 313. Brings us to 996. So now you know where we're at and what our position is on this. We have so little, but so we have $315 of token. Sort of wish we had bought this a lot longer ago, because as we had seen on Bird Eye, that had we bought way back when, no, I want we're on the 1 hour chart. Let's go to 1 year, and we're going to go to 1 hour. Boom. All right. So 6 months. So you can see where it's at right now. And it even went down to, this started off at 5 zeros, 7 zeros, 7 zeros. Then there was low points here where it was at 4 zeros. Now it's back at 3 zeros right now, and it's been climbing ever since. And so this is current chart pattern. So you can sort of see, our buy, here after a bunch of sells. So yay, we're shrimp now. Yay, shrimpy. So as we can see here, add and remove. A lot of people have added in one-sided. So go them. But like I said, this is, and I don't even think, we weren't even showing. You might have missed that, but we went and bought some. So here, just so you can see here, we are now 996 out of 2,400 holders. So we have made it. So we can see who else who has it and when they bought it as well. So like Floor ETH, they bought it 11 days ago. We can look over here to, there's the dead address is number 5. So that owns 2.3% of the total supply has been burned over there. VXV, they bought originally 139 days ago. And you can see here how much they spent on that. So originally they bought 2 ETH. All right. So 2 ETH. And then 4 ETH was their last transaction. So they've been buying a good chunk of it here and there. So this is something that you can sort of always follow yourself on Uniswap. Shillis. Shillis bought a lot. So Shillis bought and sold, and then sent to Bing Chillin 4 days ago. Bing Chillin has 200 million. All right. Go Bing Chillin. So we're going to go look back at this. Bing Chillin, 200. There he is right there. 36,000 worth. So not a bad play by VXV. 55 million right now is worth, let's go see. Ah, 9,894. So 3 ETH. So not too bad. That's what they got in at 139 days ago. So good for them. but that is all we're going to do today. Like I said, we were doing something short, sweet, simple for KEKEC the Balkendorf. Really wanted to look at the contract. You can see all of the things within Bird Eye or on chain on Etherscan. Verified contract as well on Etherscan, so the token shows up if you type it in. Same if it will show up in your MetaMask wallet. The dev just keeps building. No points. No, they'll occasionally like posts and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we hope you like the site. The site wasn't there the first time I found the token, which now they have their little KEKEC builder, so you can go take your PFP and give it a golden flute, or put the KEKEC face on it. So I hope you like all of that and you find some interest in it, because it has 0 point and it sticks in your head. So with that, we are going to leave on a good note. The tune of all tunes. And as always, we end with two things. Besides, that's the first time I think we're leaving on a tune. I've opened up on a couple music tunes, but as always, our words of wisdom and the best worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. We had a great space tonight with Mark, and that was pretty cool, talking about Web3 games, what's going on, what the issues might be, how to bring more people into it, and what's really good about games, proxy chats. But our words of wisdom are always the same. Closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come a knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Huge shout out to everyone on LinkedIn, YouTube, Player One Taco YouTube, 0x Degens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter streams video, Unlonely, Kick, Rumble, Telegram, and on chain via Unlonely, and soon Dracula. Degens, we love you. But thank you so much and I hope you all have a great night. And as always, we end with the greatest worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. Thank you for joining us for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 591. A deep dive into KEKEC. But this joke is not original. I've told it 590 times so far. Knock knock. Who's there?